Hey, this is Minnesota Boy. I am in Arlington, Texas, believe it or not. I know I'm wearing Munzee gear, Munzee shirt, Munzee hat, but right now I am out doing some geocaching. It just so happens that I'm in Texas for big Munzee events, but also in Arlington here is the oldest geocache. Look at that. Who's that? Look, who's that back there? This guy just wandering on the park. Let's ask him what he's doing.
Oh, g'day.
Hey.
G'day. It's Tim. It's Minnesota Boy.
Yeah.
MB.
Yeah, and this is Seemyshell, my good buddy from Australia/New Jersey.
We look like brothers.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening here? Believe it or not, like I said, I am here not for Munzee at this moment, but the oldest geocache in Texas is right here in this little park by the University of Arlington, University of Texas at Arlington.
Placed in September 26th of 2000.
Whoa!
24 years.
Yeah, what is it? GC62, right?
GC62. Yeah, GC62.
Wow. Called Tombstone. Well, it's a multi, 2 stages, I believe, so let's get at it. Craig is studying the phone, figuring out what we need to do next.
Tim, you said before at the start of this is a multi-cache. If you're first time watching this, make sure you first click the subscribe button and the little like bell. But explain to me, what is a multi-cache?
Well, a multi-cache is a geocache that has more than one location, hence the word multi. And this one happens to have 2, I believe. This first stage, as you can right here, we got a little plaque down here. We're going to read some information. We are going to use the cache page. You always got to read the cache page, and there's some information on there. We fill in the coordinates that we need to fill in, and then we get on to the final.
Good explanation.
Some multi-caches have actual geocache containers at each stage.
Yep.
And maybe inside that first one you would look at would have the coordinates for the next stage and the next one after that. But this one is one where you have to do some reading, do some figuring, and then we move on.
Math is real.
Maths.
It is math.
Yeah. Well, great.
Yeah.
I was wrong. This multi-cache is a 3-stage multi-cache.
And you're man enough to admit that?
I am man enough to admit it. I thought it was 2. I thought I remembered being 2, but we actually got some information at that first plaque, which is taking us to, on the cache page, coordinates for the second stage are already listed. So we just have to go to the second stage, find some information there, and then use the pieces of information we gathered at both of those spots to figure out the final.
That's right. So technically it's 2 stages plus the final. So you weren't really wrong per se.
Yeah, I think it's 3 stages. I don't know. Comment and
let us know. Let us know.
Comment below whether you think
right.
this is a 2-stage cache or a 3-stage cache. Is it 2 stages plus the final, or is this a 3-stage cache?
Yeah. Good engagement.
Yeah.
Good engagement.
So these coordinates to the second stage have taken us to a part of this park that obviously was a cemetery, or still is, in the sense that there are still tombstones here. I don't think it's an active cemetery, but it says we don't need to enter the cemetery to get the information that we need here. So we're just looking for the right tombstones that we can read from the fence. All right, if you come and do this geocache, then you are looking for a tombstone with some other information on it in this cemetery. That is right over there, where we'll show you all the information. You have to come here and do it yourself when you're in Arlington, Texas. What are you doing over here, Craig?
Well, I'm doing your hard work. So, as we said before, there's stage 1, this is stage 2, stage 1 information, stage 2 information. Information is here, then you've got to work out a letter for numbers, numbers for letters. I do it all within the app. You don't need a piece of paper and a pen, although some old people do. No, it's all within the app itself. And Cachely, the best geocaching app for iOS you can actually have. So, not sponsored.
All right, so like Craig said, he was doing all the hard math work and the work figuring out the letter number exchange to find the final coordinates. Says he has them.
Yeah.
So
it's this way.
Yeah.
It's
so
this way.
We'll follow him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
If you dare. If you dare.
And like you said, I am old school. I probably would have written that stuff down on a piece of paper, just the way I like to work. But I got Craig for that now. So yes, we have found it. It is 3 stages all in this one park. So
2
easy to
stages
do.
in a final.
Yeah,
2 stages in a final.
Stages in a final. All in this one park. Comment below, which one is it? There's a cash container. I won't show you where we got it from. You got to come find it yourself.
Yeah. Old logbook, old school. Look at this logbook
all
too.
right, awesome.
I didn't bring a pen. Do you?
I have pens in my backpack. Do I need to get one out?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. When you come and do this geocache, just be aware we are next to the University of Texas at Arlington, and parking around here is at a premium, especially if you come during the week. We may be illegally parked in a parking lot, but it's the weekend. We're here on the weekend and it's empty, so I don't think we're going to have a problem. But if you want to come here during the week, you're going to have to plan ahead and find a good place to park, so be careful. So that was Texas's oldest geocache.
Yeah.
And I think the oldest multi I've probably ever found.
Might be even the oldest multi in the world. I don't know. I haven't done research.
We'll look it up. You do the research. Comment below.
More comments.
More
Look at
comments.
that.
Just comment all you want. Comment all you want. Anyway, this was a great little adventure.
Yep.
Now on to the main events of this weekend, Munzee.
Exactly
There'll
right.
be more videos coming about that. Bye.